วัสดีครับ Good evening. Welcome to the headlines from the Bangkok Post, which we summarize the day's top 3 stories from the bangkokpost.com for you. This video was recorded on Monday, July 18, 2022. The most popular story today is: So what makes Bangkok so special? Bangkok is a city of contrasts with action at every turn. The metropolis provides tourists with essential elements, especially 24-hour street food everywhere. The Bangkok Post talked with foreigners in town to throw light on why this city is the favorite of so many and why they deserve to be at the top of the Travel Plus Leisure Southeast Asian website's top 10 cities in Southeast Asia. An Austrian tourist said it is an exciting and surprising city where travel experiences are unpredictable. While riding on tuk-tuk to explore some of the spectacular routes, communities, and sceneries is also exciting. Even at night, after a couple drinks, I can walk through alleys and have some of the best food in the world. Papaya salad or som tam is one of my favorites. An American tourist shared that Bangkok is a city of diversity. There are so many activities you can do, whether visiting shopping malls, walking streets, temples, or night bars. There are so many tourist attractions in Bangkok. Bangkok also offers premium nightlife options that covers everything from rooftop to cocktail bars, dancing clubs, and so forth. Now, the second most popular story is Dark clouds on the horizon. Global recession appears to be imminent, but opinion is divided on how the Thai economy will cope. Earlier this month, the International Monetary Fund, or IMF, warned that the outlook for the global economy had darkened significantly since April, and a worldwide recession next year was possible given the elevated risk due to substantial interest rate hikes, a slowdown in China's economic growth, and escalating sanctions as a result of Russia's war in Ukraine. A Japanese financial company predicted many of the world's leading economies will fall into a recession within the next 12 months, as central banks move to aggressively tighten monetary policy to fight surging inflation, while the depth of recession will vary among nations. In the US, it forecasts a shallow but long recession of 5 quarters, starting from the final quarter of this year. In Europe, the slump could be much deeper if Russia completely cuts off gas to the continent. Given these gloomy economic prospects, Thai business leaders and economists say it is imperative that all parties in both the private and public sector lay out plans to offset the impacts and keep Thailand's recovery on course. And the next popular story is a feature called An Alternative Therapy. For patients suffering from illness such as cancer, medical cannabis can help relieve symptoms. After the legalization of marijuana took effect last month, allowing people to grow plants at home and buy cannabis products, a 46-year-old terminal cancer patient has turned his back on the mainstay of treatment. After 5 months of battling nasopharynx cancer, his doctor gave up and let him go home. Radiation and chemotherapy were unable to cure the final stage of the tumor, which grew larger than 6 centimeters and spread to other parts of the body. Then his wife took him to a well-known traditional medicine practitioner, which gave him cannabis extract oil. He now uses only a small amount of cannabis extract oil for good sleep and appetite every day. A checkup shows that his health has improved. He said, "I can't say that I have been cured of cancer, but the symptoms have disappeared. Much to everybody's surprise, I can live a normal life again," he said. "I don't know much about cannabis, but it should be thoroughly studied." And those are 3 top stories for today. Thanks for following the headlines. This is John คมสันจันทมิตร from Bangkok Post online team. Have a good evening and see you again tomorrow. สวัสดีครับ